School,
high.
no doubt. No
All
doubt.
right, T-Dub was out there, and he was visiting. Had to check the old format there. He was visiting with the girls and the boys after the big double win in the Porter County Conference Tournament Championship.
And guys, Morgan Township lost a ton of scoring from last year's team, and yet they come back to win the Porter County Tournament. And Scott Adams, their coach, is joining us right now. And Coach, how did you make that happen? You lost so much through graduation, and yet you're still winning ball games.
Yeah, it was. We had a really good JV team from last year. They were also the PCC champions for the JV division. We had a really good freshman team come in as well. They were undefeated as 8th graders. So we had a lot of talent come into the program. But our whole summer, we played a 30-game summer season, and we spent it pretty much entirely on offense. And then once we started practices, to kind of start on our man defense and kind of buckle down on that part of it.
Let's talk about the fourth quarter in that championship game. Tight game. You guys blew it out afterwards. Yeah. Tell us how that happened.
We really through 3 quarters we just couldn't get anything going. We play a pretty open game. We kind of let the girls play, kind of spread the floor and let them use their talent. But for the first 3 quarters, they kind of kept us guessing. They kept throwing different defenses at us, and I think we just kind of figured it out in the fourth. We spaced the floor, we were making the extra pass, and we got hot, got real hot, and kind of exploded there in the fourth quarter, and pulled away.
Chelsea Lemons was one of the young people that had a big Monday night for Morgan Township in their Porter County Championship win. Kelsey, let's talk about how you felt. 2 straight Porter County championships for you guys. How cool is that?
It was incredible. The team all came together very well. We all played our hearts out, and just to win PCC championship game 2 years in a row is something very special. It was really awesome to share that with the guys as well this year.
Playoffs get underway in a few days. What does this do for your confidence going into the second season?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have to keep working hard and just work together so that hopefully we can do well in sectionals.
And Eric Brayton, who is the coach, of course, of the Morgan Township boys basketball team, let's talk about that final play that won the championship game for you. Read in the Times that that's a play that you guys have tried to do 1,000 times, and it never worked until that night.
We've had it on our arsenal, and every time I call it, somebody messes it up or something. So I had a timeout. It was a loose ball. I took a timeout, and I figured great time to draw it up. At least 4 to 5 people know where they're supposed to be. We get that 5th guy in a position, we'll be all right. So, and it worked out well for us.
Before we let you go, obviously the boys don't have to worry about sectionals for another month, but what does this do for your basketball team going into the final month of the season?
Hopefully we take this momentum, continue it throughout the next month. Hopefully we get a decent draw in sectional and maybe make a little run at that.
Cody, when the clock struck 0 and you guys had the win, what was the first thing that went through your mind?
I couldn't believe we did it. We weren't supposed to get past the first game, and then it felt good. We just all got each other's backs, and it was fun. It was definitely an awesome experience.
What makes this basketball team so special?
The chemistry. We've been going together since 3rd grade, a lot of us. Everybody loves each other on the team. There's not one bad connection that we have on the team. Everybody enjoys playing with each other.
Before we let you go, you win the Porter County Championship, the boys win it the same day. What does that mean for this school and for the program?
It's awesome. I don't think either of us were predicted to probably win it this year. We usually practice after the boys, and Coach Braden really gets on them, so it's nice to kind of come in after them. They set a really good tone for us, and we see how hard they're working every day. And I think it kind of trickles down into our practices when we watch the boys going so hard for 2 hours, and then we come in right after. So, I think hopefully we got the program, headed in the right direction, and we can keep this momentum going into next season and future seasons after that.